know what I'm saying? They cope with the bullshit. They cope with the crap. You see what I'm saying? So they try to, they try to put that onto the world. They become 304s. They understand that it's over with because for a 304 to be a 304, she has to understand that she's risking her body. It's almost like a vehicle. You can't run up the mileage on a vehicle and expect it to run like it's brand new, let alone it's been maintained. So they understand that risk they're taking. So they want to bask in it. So soon as they live inside that 304 nature, what they do is they try to render it onto the world. They try to shame us by telling us we're slut shaming our daughters, or we're slut shaming the little girls, or this or that. They tell us we're the ones shaming them when in fact they're the ones that are
Necesito
destroying
comer
themselves.
y los leones y como.
That boy,
What?
what you about to put up a whole suit?
That's what he look like he's setting up for.
Look
Yeah,
like you set up. You look like a captain right now.
Why I say he kind of
yeah.
right.
This is formal gala wear for the fire department.
Okay.
Nice.
So
Nice.
everybody that's in the commands, we have these. So these are new. These are tuxedos that we just got yesterday, and so we got 32 of them. And right now I'm just doing a knot on the rope that goes here, and yeah, I actually am a captain. So there you go. And that's where we were just trying to figure out the positioning on the because they put gold buttons on these right here, and they're like shape of lions, little lions heads. It's cool. So we're just trying to figure out where we're supposed to put these damn things, and I have to have them done before the. We have like a Christmas week. See, we don't do like Christmas gifts and stuff like that for kids. You know, it's not like kids are spoiled and get toys and shit. Here, it's like families get together and not everybody has a lot of stuff, so everyone cooks together and then eats together and plays and hits pinatas and stuff and has like a pastor come by and pray with them, and that's a big thing here. So all the companies do them. If you work in a big company, they always have one. So they don't have a problem, talking about God or, you know what I mean? Even though it might be Catholic, it's still something, and it does reinforce family values. So I'm not opposed to anything that at least could keep
Your
kids out
mom's
of
a
trouble
hoe.
and
Your mom's a hoe. Your mom's a hoe.
eventually becoming piece of shit. So that's what we're reversing the point. Is that all the kids that go through my program are learning everything that we're talking about, values and ethics. Because if we get them early, they don't become what we hope not they would become. I think our grandparents tried or whatever, but I think that our parents were hoes and pieces of shit. So and didn't know anything. We thought they were smart, they didn't know anything. True,
Yeah.
right? We thought our parents knew stuff. They don't know shit.
It's the same thing. The same thing's gonna happen anyway to our generation as well. Because just simply fact because we have the internet. The kids that are growing up now has the internet, and Google is the biggest teacher. Now,
Right?
when I was in school, we didn't have like we weren't allowed to use your phone in school. Now you're actually allowed to use your phone in school. They encourage you to bring computers, bring tablets, and everything else to school.
Yep.
So it's gonna always be that way. That's why evolution is inevitable. Change is inevitable. It's gonna always be like feel like if you're not up with the times, you're gonna lose because children always are adapting to whatever is now. And if you when you get older and you're stuck in back then, you're never gonna win. Not a child's mind, you're not gonna win. You have to always be up with the times and be able to sophisticate your conversation with that child to the point where he or she understands. If not, then they're never gonna get what you're trying to teach them.
Fact. That's
But
a
this
fact.
right, well, what we just saw just a while ago, that is not something you want to teach your children. You do not want to teach your
No,
children
not
to
at all.
become. That's actually going back in time. You actually want you want your daughter to become something that was probably the first profession women had to deal with in reality in life. That it's not a good thing. Being a prostitute or being a 3 or 4 was the first job women ever had. It was the first profession.